Supreme Master Ching Hai's lectures are not a complete meditation instruction. Please do not try alone. For free of charge guidance, please visit godsdirectcontact.org or contact any of our centres near you.
Today's episode will be presented in English with subtitles in Arabic, Aulaxis, also known as Vietnamese, Bulgarian, Chinese, Czech, English, French, German, Hindi, Hungarian, Indonesian, Japanese, Korean, Malay, Mongolian, Persian, Polish, Portuguese, Punjabi, Romanian, Spanish, and Thai. 존경하는 여러분께 따뜻한 인사를 전합니다. 저는 아름다운 한국 순창군의 종현입니다. 한국은 수천 년의 역사를 지니고 있습니다. 한국이라는 국명은 고려 왕조에서 유래했습니다. 고려는 높고 아름답다는 뜻으로 한국 산수의 특징인 높은 산과 맑은 물을 잘 표현하고 있습니다. 한반도의 척추는 태백산맥으로 가장 웅장한 산인 백두산은 영적 부도심을 지닌 한국인들에게 신성한 장소로 여겨지고 있습니다. 신비로운 아름다움과 청정한 자연에 이끌려 수많은 순례자들과 관광객이 이 산을 방문하고 있습니다. 한국은 고요한 아침의 나라로 알려져 있습니다. 자랑스러운 문화와 전통을 지닌 한국은 옛것과 새것이 조화롭게 잘 어우러져 있습니다. 오랜 역사를 지닌 고궁과 신성한 사찰이 높은 고층 빌딩과 초현대적 건물들과 함께 공존하고 있습니다. 여러분에게 사랑하는 우리 한국을 알려드리게 돼 기쁩니다. 천국이 여러분의 날들을 신성한 영광과 조화로 가득 채우길 바랍니다. 수십 년간 칭하이 무상사께서는 신성한 가르침으로 세상을 밝혀주셨습니다. 완전히 깨달은 스승인 칭하이 무상사님은 윤회의 순환에서 영원한 해탈을 이루고 내면의 신성한 본성을 즉시 발견하고자 하는 사람들에게 관음법문을 전하고 계십니다. 관음법문은 석가모니, 예수 그리스도, 선지자 마호멧, 구루 나낙과 같은 모든 깨달은 스승들께서 수행하신 법문입니다. 스승님께서는 우리가 늘 신을 기억하고 다른 이들에게 헌신적으로 봉사하며 우주의 법칙을 지키면 인간으로서 가장 높은 잠재력에 도달하고 지구상에서 우리의 목적을 진정으로 이해할 것이라 강조합니다. 칭하이 무상사께서는 피난민, 노숙자, 자연재해 희생자 및 구호가 필요한 분들께 정기적으로 물질적, 재정적 지원과 사랑을 전하시는 빛나는 자비의 모범입니다. 2006년 칭하이 무상사께서는 동양의 노벨 평화상이라 불리는 구시 평화상을 수상하셨으며 놀라운 자선 활동과 인도주의적 활동으로 많은 상과 영예를 안았습니다. 아름다운 동물 친구들을 대변하는 진실된 목소리로 스승님은 평화롭고 사랑이 담긴 채식을 홍보하고 인류가 생명의 신성함을 깨닫고 모두 비건 채식을 하는 평화롭고 영광스러운 세상이 오면 동물들과 인류가 행복한 조화 속에 살 수 있다는 비전을 알리고 계십니다. 칭하이 무상사께서는 다양한 방법으로 비건 채식을 확산하고 있습니다. 대안적인 삶 전담대표, 국제적인 비건 채식 레스토랑 체인 러빙헛, 수프림 마스터 TV뿐 아니라 정기적으로 영향력 있는 정부 및 미디어 지도자들에게 메시지를 전하고 기후변화에 관한 TV 회의에 참여하는 등 알려지지 않은 많은 일도 하고 계십니다. 스승님의 노력은 동물에게 친절한 생활 방식에 대하여, 그리고 이 자비로운 방식이 어떻게 기후변화로부터 지구를 구하며 국가 간의 지속적인 평화를 가져올 수 있는지에 관한 전 세계적인 인식 변화에 큰 영향을 미쳤습니다. 칭하이 무상사께서는 수년간 아메리카에서 아프리카, 유럽, 오세아니아로 전 세계를 방문하시며 다양한 영적인 주제에 관해 대중과 제자들과 함께 수백 회의 강연과 담화를 가지셨습니다. 스승과 제자 사이에서 그녀의 통찰 있는 강연을 전하게 되어 영광입니다. 불교 이야기 굶주린 암호랑이 3부 중 2부 2015년 8월 23일 프랑스에서 영어로 말씀하신 강연입니다.
After the Buddha give them initiation, I guess, yeah. After the Buddha preached to them, all of their vexation, angry, frustration, greedy, jealousy, all that is all gone, clean off, meaning all the past karma cleansed, yeah. And then their mind become clear, their heart is open, and then the two sons immediately attain arahant. Oh, and the mother is a little less. Yeah, arahant is different. Arahant and arahant is different. Okay. Oh, because seeing thirst, I will also praise them very much. Anand, also praise them very much. And I was also very, very surprised. Yeah. Do not know why that they have such a luck and merit. Yeah. Immediately saw the Buddha and attained such a high level. Yeah. So I kneel down in front of the Buddha, Anand. And I kneel down in front of Buddha and say, obeisance to world honor one. Could you please tell us why these three mother and sons suddenly, had such a blessing, yeah, that they even attain very high level of spiritual consciousness, yeah, and have such a luck to have met the Buddha and then become the disciple and monk even. Yeah. So the Buddha say, Anand, listen, I will tell you. You should know. Long time, many aeons ago. Yeah. Also on this planet, everything happened on this planet. It's wonderful. There was a king named Mahaladana. He ruled over 3,000 smaller countries. Yeah. He had two sons. The first son is Mahapunapin, whatever. Yeah. Okay. It's Vietnamese. The second son named Mahadeva. Yeah. Three sons. Sorry. And the third son named Mahatadwa. Okay. The third one is a special. He has great merit. He is very virtuous. He is very merciful. and his heart is great. Yeah, his aim is noble. Yeah, he also loves people, merciful to them, and he is very filial to his parents, the king and the queen. Yeah. He also offers a lot of help to anyone in need, even to animals. Yes, animals also. One time, the king and his main wife and his concubines and the 3 sons went together into a forest just for fun. Yeah. When the king was resting under a shade of a tree, the three princes just went around to look in the forest. Yeah, far away from, not too far away, but went around in the forest and checked in. Yeah. When they went to the one side of the forest, they all saw one mother tiger, a tigress, and 2 small tigers, baby tigers. Yeah. The mother is very skinny, only skin cover her bones, and she was like bending down on a stone, and her breath is almost like gone. Yeah, she's dying. Yeah, she's dying of hunger. And the 2 children, 2 little tigers, are curling up in her belly, even though 3 of them saw humans, but they don't move. They're too tired. I think they're too exhausted, hungry many days, I guess. Yeah. But the mother tiger seems somehow want to eat the 2 little babies. Yeah. So when the 3rd prince, Mahatadwa, saw that, he told his 2 elder brothers, yeah, do you think as I think? Look like the mother tiger wanted to eat her two children, 2 babies. You think so? And the 2 say, yeah, we also think like that. It looked like that. And then the 3rd younger princess asked, dear brothers, what do the tigers normally eat? Yeah. So the 2 brothers, older, know better, say, they normally eat flesh and blood, fresher flesh and fresher blood. And then the younger prince, the 3rd prince asked, then at this time, do you think anybody can help them? So the 2 older brothers say, no, this seems very difficult, impossible. There's nothing here can help them. There's no other animals, nothing around, and they're very tired to even hunt, too exhausted to even move. So they cannot hunt, nothing. So at that time, the Mahatadwa, the 3rd prince, felt very, very sorry, and his compassion aroused very deeply in him. He was thinking to himself, life after life, I live and die so many times. But those bodies has only bring trouble, make more karma. It's nothing helpful to anybody. Those are life after life, different body had not helped anyone. So maybe this time I should just forsake this, troublesome body, full of greed and trouble and sorrow and jealousy, and ignorance. Yeah, and then I give it to the tiger, my body then. And then in exchange, I might have And I pray for the merciful wisdom, the long-lasting, forever merciful wisdom. Okay. And then so he go a little bit faster in front of the two brothers, and then afterward, for long distance away, and he told the two brothers, "Oh, please, two elder brothers, you go first. Go back to our parents. I have a little bit private thing to take care." So they thought that they want probably go to do something, yeah. So the both of the brothers left. Just go, yeah. And then the younger brother go back to the tiger where they were, and then he throw himself to let the tiger eat him. But the mother tigress was long time hunger. She could not even open her mouth to eat. She was shaken, trembling and cannot do anything. So the prince used a pointed wood branch and punch himself. Punch himself here and there, everywhere. So the blood comes out into their mouth, into his mouth. Okay. And because of the blood, she keep licking the blood a little bit, and then because of that, she regained her strength and awakened. Yeah. And then she has more strength now, and she could get up, sit up, and eat. After eating, all of them very strong. Yeah. And then only the bones left. The three tigers go away somewhere else. Yeah. The two brothers sitting somewhere far distance, keep waiting and don't see the younger brother come back. Suddenly they feel they're some burning sensation in their stomach, and their tears coming down. They didn't know anything yet. They just feel that way. At that time, the prince was dying then. Yeah. Or at that time, probably the tiger was eating him and he's dying. Yeah. So the two brothers feel like they are burning, inside, and the tears is coming down. And then both of them come back and look for the small prince, but they were thinking in themselves, I think maybe our little brother want to help the tigers. Yeah. Therefore, they went to the tiger area and they saw only the bones there. Yeah. And then a head, a head and the bones stay there, so they know it's him. Yeah. Because they love him so much, and they feel such a tragedy in front of them, so both of them collapsed on the ground. Lost consciousness for a long time. And then they woke up. After a while, they woke up. Now the king and the queen was resting under the shade of the tree. And at that time, the queen, at the same time, the queen was, same time that the prince was eaten, the prince was eaten. The prince has a dream. Yeah, has a dream that there were three eagles, went into the forest. No, Jim Cap maybe, I don't know. It's like three birds, yeah, like three parrots flew together in the forest, and then the third parrot is eaten by the eagle. And then suddenly she woke up then, and she was very scared. The dream was so real, and she was so scared. And she told the king, says, Your Majesty, I have just dreamed that three parrots went into the forest, and then the third one is eaten, is captured and eaten by the eagle. I heard that I heard that parrot is symbolize our children or grandchildren. Yeah. And the third one was captured and eaten. That I think one of our children are in trouble, in danger. Yeah. And then she just finished her story to the king, and then his two princes came back. Yeah. And then the queen asked, "Oh, where's your brother? Where's your young brother? Where's your young brother?" And then both of the princes kneel down on the ground and say, "Majesty, king and queen, father and mother, my younger brother is eaten by a tiger. But we're not sure whether the tiger caught him and eat, or it's because our brother has too much compassion for them and then offer himself. We're not sure." Yeah. So both of father and mother feel like, thunder, just hit them. Very, very, very painful. Yeah. And both of them also collapsed, fainted. A long, long time. And then some people, tried to revive them. And then they all come to the tiger's places, and they saw only bone, and his head still remained. Because of the head, they will understand it's him. The prince always have some different ornaments. Yeah. Even though the tiger eaten them, but all the clothes and the ornament of the princely dress is still there. So they know it's him, and they're all crying. So everybody cry and lament. It's too much sorrow. Now it is about the prince who offered himself to the hunger tigers. After that, his soul is born into the heaven, one of the heaven. And then at that time he was thinking himself, now I have this wisdom eye. I can see the 5 worlds as if I see the line on my palm. I think maybe in the past lives I have done something good. Yeah, that's why I have such a good merit right now and good reward. He didn't know yet. And after he thought like that, he looked down, he saw himself, he saw himself as a prince and offering himself as sacrifice for the hungry tigers. Yeah. And now his body, the remain of his body is still in the forest, and all the people, parents and brothers and all the court officials are crying, very painfully. Yeah. And then he suddenly feels so sorrowful for the parents and for everybody. Yeah. So he worried, because parents are still so ignorant. He felt, he worried that they are too painful. They might die of sorrows. So he flew down from heaven. Yeah, stand in the middle of the air and say like this: obeisance to kingly father and queenly mother. Yeah. Please do not feel so sorrowful. Do not cry too much for the prince. Please go back to the palace, and take care of all the country's people. Not just because of one person and damaging your health and your mental tranquility. Yeah. And then the king asked. He say, King father and queen mother, but they still don't understand. So the king asked, what kind of God are you? Can you tell us how you know about all this? So the prince, as a god, say, I am your son. I'm the Prince Mahatadwa. Yeah, because I offer myself, my life, to save the 3 hungry tigers. Therefore, now I'm born in Dao Suat heavens, one of the high heavens. Yeah. Please know that. Please know, my Majesty Father, that everything. Yeah. Also, every human. If you have body, if you're born, then one day it will be gone or destroyed. Yeah. If you have, then one day you don't have. Không sơ. Yeah. If we do a bad thing, then we go to hell. If we do good thing, then we go to heaven. Yeah. To be born and to die is the law in this world. Yeah. Please do not feel too sad. Yes. And then will be damage to your health and your peace. Yeah. Please wake up and try to follow the practicing of the Buddha's way. Like meditation, vegan, make peace. Yeah. Actually. So the king said to him, You practice compassion, great compassion, and helping everyone, even animals. But you left us here bereft and painful. Let us, so suffering as if we are cut. Our flesh and our stomach, our heart is cut, broken. Yeah. Is it worthy at all? Yeah. So he said that after that the prince has to use his eloquence, great eloquence. And then he tell everything that is all the kind of good and bad and karma and all things. That is extraordinarily more than worldly knowledge. To explain it to the king and the queen. Yeah. In order to repay their love and kindness. After that, the king and the queen seem to calm down. Yeah. To open their heart, to awaken. Yes. So they don't feel too much sorrow, and they ask the subordinate to collect all the bones in the head, put it in the 7 jewel kind of coffin, and then put it in 这个塔英文怎么中文怎么讲？英文怎么讲？塔 and put it in a stupa, they build a stupa and put his remaining inside. Yeah. So everybody could go and remember and, make offering. Yeah. And at that time, and then father, mother, and son say goodbye then. Yeah. The prince go back to heaven, and all the royal household go back to palace. At this time, the Buddha said to me, to Anand, Anand, at that time, the king is now is my father. Yeah. And the queen at that time is now my mother, my queen mother. Yeah. The Mahafunin now is the Mila Pusa. The Prince Mahadeva is the Batumak is one of his disciples, I guess, around there. Yeah. And Prince Mahatadwa, it was me. Yeah, it was one of my incarnations. The mother Tigress, at that time, is this old woman. Now is this old woman. And the two of her sons are these two little tigers before. Long time ago. Yeah. At that time, I have saved their lives, and now I became a Buddha. I also saved their lives again, and even saved their souls. After the Buddha told us this, I and everybody in the assembly was so happy and so glad and so so respectful towards his noble sacrifice, noble spirit. So everybody prays to the Buddha, prostrated to him, and then leave. Okay, and then left. Okay, done. Whew. If you want to go to heaven and you don't believe in the Supreme Master Ching or whoever that was, you can go offer yourself to the tigers, and then you can go to heaven right away. Would you like that? Because you always say 2.5 hours too long, meditate too much. Yeah. Aching here, pain there, cannot see it. Yeah. So if you offer to the tiger, it's quick. No? Why not? then you don't have to meditate every day 2.5 hours or even more, and then eat vegan and all kind of stuff. And be vegan, make peace and all that. Huh? The tiger eat you quick, you die immediately, go heaven. Huh? Yeah. Even can, resurrect and come down and talk to your parents. Yeah. And if your parents did not believe before, heaven and earth before, if he saw you standing in the middle of the air and eloquently talking to them like that, they immediately go to Supreme Master Ching and practice. Yeah? You don't like anything. Huh? Don't like meditation, but don't like offer yourself to the tiger.
자애로운 시청자 여러분, 오늘 스승과 제자 사이 불교 이야기 굶주린 암호랑이 3부 중 2부에 함께 해주셔서 감사합니다. 긍정적인 방송을 전하는 수프림 마스터 TV에 채널을 고정해주세요. 곧이어 지혜의 말씀, 시크교 경전 스리 구루 그란트 사힙, 완전히 깨달은 존재를 만나는 행운 2부 최종편이 방영됩니다. 여러분의 삶이 한없는 축복으로 빛나길 빕니다. May Providence grace your life with boundless blessings. For more details, please visit suprememastertv.com/BMD.